I have been here since 2001. I came here as a chair of the department from Missouri. I think students have always been my life. I always thought they are my children away from home. So they always made me happy, whether I was advisor for different organizations or I taught them in class. They brought me a lot of happiness, plus academic freedom to know the unknown. So I had resources here and professional development opportunities that I got here were great.
You teach a lot of analysis. When did that interest spark for you?
Uh, I think when I started teaching classes, because when I was teaching, I needed to know myself what's going on, and I then learned more about design. As I learned more about why they design, does the customer like what designers like or not? And I worked with JCPenney and some other people. For JCPenney, they were in Expedition India that year, so I did fashion shows for them, some other things. That got me a lot of media coverage and all, so I liked it. I liked media, and I started liking fashion. Then I taught fashion also, clothing construction and design. And although we taught that time basic courses, but it did teach me a lot and get me sparked. I have never felt stressed out for research. Like people say, oh, we have to publish too. I never did. I just, filling the gap takes me to the next level. More like an improvisation process, I'll say. It's my inquisitive mind, I think, and I look for the gaps. And then I want to fill those gaps, and ideas came from teachers, literature, people working in the field, my students sometime, that something is missing and it didn't find anything, I'll just make a project and figure out a way to get the funding to be able to do that. I'm originally from India, so I was born and raised there. My dad was very strict. He didn't want kids to do fashion and especially girls. But my mom was very innovative and creative, so she'll always make nice dresses and clothes. And people, oh, how fashionable I am. So that's how it got started. But in real life, it started when I started teaching courses. Otherwise, I was not very fashionable. People thought I was studious, I was sporty, and I grew up among boys, and I'd play all boys' game like a tomboy.
How has your background influenced your style?
He did, because I think like I told you, my dad believed in simple living, high thinking, no makeup, nothing. My mom was innovative, and sometimes it was hard when people around you were just really very well dressed up and saying no nail polish, no high fashion thing, just study and be sincere. So, and on occasions, yes, they will let us dress up as much as we wanted. So even though I have been here now in this country for 42 years, some of my color choices are still same that I bought them. I have worn red color a lot, royal blue, means darker things that mostly people didn't wear here, yellow.
And now switching to some of your hobbies, we know you like to cook, so if someone were to come over, what dish would you make for them and why?
If they are my American friends, so they always have liked my Indian cooking. So I will make Indian snacks, Indian meal, Indian dessert for them, Indian drinks, and especially they like masala chai. And some of the groups that I was advisor of, sometimes we held meeting at my place before university said you can't hold it at private places, your own personal places. So they used to say, oh, will you make that masala tea? And also, I will, means I love cooking. And unless somebody wants something else.
So what is one piece of advice that you can offer students entering the fashion industry?
I'll say be flexible and be willing to learn all the time, make learning as a lifelong habit. Don't look at the negative things, because negativity just, takes a lot of your energy away. And be positive, because things change over time and they should be willing to change.